In this video, I'm gonna help you better manage your energy to help you achieve your goals. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Brandon Epstein, and on this channel right here, we explore the intersection between peak performance and peak experience. Now, for those of you who are new or those of you who've been following for a little bit, I just want to give you some context on what's going on this channel here. Now, the time that I'm putting out this video, I've also been super busy with my other video. The Jump Rope Dudes channel is where most of my energy goes into, so I'll link that up for you. That's where I make lots of videos. We have at least 3 come out a week, but on this channel right here, I'm gonna try to stay consistent and do at least 1 video a week. So I'm gonna hold myself accountable to that and keep this content coming. If you want more consistent engagement with me, hit me up on Instagram, Brandon T. Epstein. You can DM me, you can check out my posts. I post every day, stories, posts. I'm pretty active on there. So go follow me on Instagram and then check out the videos every week going forward on here. In this video today, we're gonna be giving you some tips to help you better manage your energy, because a lot of people do not know how to manage their energy, so they do not achieve the goals they want. And so I wanna share with you what I know about this and hopefully help you move yourself forward a little bit faster and more efficiently. Let's talk about time versus energy. A lot of people try to get better at time management, but I don't really like this game. You see, it doesn't make sense to me. Time is something that is finite, right? You get 24 hours a day, and everyone has the same 24 hours to work with. But that just goes across the board. That's completely equal from one person to the next. Versus energy, yes, it is finite. You only have so much energy, but it is all over the map. When you think about one person versus another, someone could get way more energy out their day and do way more stuff versus another person. And it's really about learning how to manage your energy. So we're gonna make the switch right now and stop thinking about time management, and going forward, we're gonna think about energy management. And by doing so, you're gonna be able to outwork the people who are just thinking about time by better managing your energy. I compare energy to a tank of gas in a car, right? If you have a leak, then you're gonna run out of energy a lot quicker. When, to me, energy leaks are basically negativity in your life. And if you fill your tank up all the way, of course, you are going to be able to go for much longer. And so to fill your tank up all the way, there's actually specific actions you can take. First thing you want to do is start protecting your energy, which means you're going to start to seal up any leaks you may have in your life. And one of the biggest things that people lose energy on is other people and negative people. And I hate to say it, but a lot of times these are usually the people that are closest to you in your life. Don't get me confused here. These people do love you, but they love you so much they don't want to lose you. And so if you're looking to play the game of life at the highest level, then they're going to be trying to bring you down to their level, because if you start playing up here, then they're gonna feel like they're gonna lose you. And so they might start sharing more negativity with you, start telling you that maybe you shouldn't be pursuing your ambitious goals. So as hard as it may be, I want you to think about all the negative people that usually hold you back from doing what you wanna do in life and pursuing whatever the skill or the thing that you're focusing on. And I want you to eliminate these people. I know, easier said than done. And it doesn't mean you have to eliminate them completely from your life, but you need to turn these people into maintenance people in your life, right? So if they're family members, you don't just cut them off completely, but you don't spend tons of time with them, because you really are the sum of the 5 people you're around the most. So if you're around positive people, you're gonna feel better. If you're around negative people, you're gonna feel worse, thus having less energy. The next thing that may seem common sense is removing destructive activities from your life. And you know, I'm someone who likes a beer or a joint or whatever as much as the next guy. But I'm just saying, don't make these things an everyday part of your life. If you're getting hammered all the time, if you're abusing any drug, period, it's gonna be hard to stay consistent putting energy in the areas that you care about most. This is just a general rule. If there are things that you feel like are sucking your energy away, remove them from your life. You know them better than I do. Just do some self-reflection, ask yourself, what steals my energy that's not getting me where I wanna go? Remove those things. The next thing we're gonna talk about is sustaining and increasing energy. And this is something that you're gonna be doing all the time. The reason why I say sustain and increase is because a lot of the same actions are gonna help you sustain your high energy levels and increase them. And so once you get to a certain level, you may max out your energy, right? But that doesn't mean you stop doing the actions. Once you get there, you wanna sustain that by doing those same actions. So things that you can do to help you sustain and increase your energy, one of the first things is water. Again, a lot of the things you're gonna hear on this channel and in this video may seem like common sense, but I have to ask you, are you actually doing them on a consistent basis? If you're not, then write this down, make this a ritual, make this a part of your life. I weigh around 200 pounds, so I need to drink at least 100 ounces of water every day. There's an interesting study that was done back in the early 1900s looking at the effects of water on people who had low energy, depression, anxiety, stress, all these things. There was a doctor who was just giving a sugar pill along with a prescribed amount of water. And of course, the sugar pill didn't do anything, but all these people had dramatic life-changing results, and it was all due to just the increased water intake. So don't sell the benefits of water short. Make sure you get your water in. Next thing is making sure that you're getting the right food in your system. Number one, eat nutrient-dense food. So 70% whole foods from the earth, and then you can mix it up, enjoy yourself the other 30%, eat some ice cream, do whatever you want. But 70% of the food that you consume should come from the earth. And then also you want to think about energy balance. If you're not eating enough food, you're not going to have enough energy. If you're eating too much food, you're going to be overwhelming your system, and you're also not going to have a lot of energy. So what I recommend is trying to eat the right amount of food for your body. And we actually made a good video on this on the Jump Rope Dudes YouTube channel, my other channel, so I'll link that video up here now. I would say the most important thing when it comes to sustaining and increasing energy is your sleep. You need to figure out what that is for you, but sleep is where your body's repairing and recovering. Like if you push yourself super hard, if you're a competitive athlete or an artist or an entrepreneur or someone who's going after anything aggressively, you need that time, you need that rest to recover and repair so you can come back and grow and get better the next day. So on average, around 8 hours of sleep usually works best for most people. Figure out what the number is for you by just waking up and tracking your sleep and being like, I had 8 hours last night, how do I feel? Do I need more? Do I need less? Something I've talked about in depth on this channel is meditation. I will also link a video to a meditation that I've already done on this channel up here, because I really think that's one of the best ways for you to sustain and increase your energy, because sometimes you can't get as much sleep as you'd like, but a great way to counteract the lack of sleep is by adding some meditation, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes each day. Next thing, if you're going to be removing all the negative people from your life, then you need to replace those people with positive people, right? Some of the 5 people you're around the most, surround yourself with positive people who are interested in growth and becoming their best. Specifically, if you are someone like a boxer and you want to become an incredible boxer, go put yourself around a bunch of other boxers that are getting after it every single day. If you're around a bunch of friends that don't work out at all, it's going to be hard to get the motivation to stay consistent. So create a circle of people who are trying to do what you're trying to do. Next, I highly encourage you to work in cycles. There is a lot to be said for going all out with your effort and then just taking complete rest. I think trying to do anything in moderation just doesn't work, to be honest. Anyone that I've heard of that's ever done anything worth talking about in sports, in art, in business, they don't know moderation. What they do is take a period of time and go all out with their effort, and then just take some complete rest. So I encourage you to work in cycles in that same way. And finally, just figure out what energizes you in general. It doesn't matter how much you sleep or how good you eat. If you're doing things that you don't care about, your energy's not gonna be at peak levels. So what is it that you wanna focus on? Find that and then go after it. Which leads me to the final part of this video, where I want to talk about focus. Think about the area of your life that you're pursuing with the most intention right now. Whatever it is that you're trying to get better at right now, whatever skill or area that is, the more focused and intentional you can get about putting your energy into this thing, the farther you're gonna go. This makes sense, right? It's common sense, but so many people waste so much time doing all these things that don't have to do with their main focus, and they wonder, what happened in the last 5 years? Why aren't I getting any closer to my goal? Why aren't I becoming more skilled? It's because you're getting distracted by all these things that aren't your main focus. So be absolutely relentless with the thing that you're focused on and make it an intention. In summary, remember, you want to manage your energy, not time. Energy management is the game. Remember, you need to protect your energy. Next, you want to sustain and increase your energy. And then finally, keep your energy focused. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Drop any comments you have below. And as always, keep stacking them bricks.